Yeah, I have roughly 21 or 22 planned starts for Mania. And I will fill out the rest of the month with ornaments or gifts because I want to do ornaments for friends for Christmas. And yeah, I'll probably fill out the rest of the month with random ornaments that I don't have picked out. So, anyway, on to my mini video. Hi, FlossTube. It's me, Green Tiger's Crafts, coming to you with my mania plans. I am partaking in the craziness. And here's Tyrant. He's being a little snugglebutt. Now he doesn't want me. But anyway, I have decided to do the Mania challenge, and I will be honest, I still have yet to kit up 3 projects, which I started kitting up in January, maybe February. I went through my patterns, I went through my kits, and it's like, oh, hey, I want to do that, I want to do that, okay. No reason to start, hey, there's Mania coming up. I'm going to do Mania. So, yeah, there's no particular rhyme or reason when it comes to my challenge, or the challenge. I'm basically just going to pull from a bag that I have all my kits stored in, and what I pull out that day is the thing I work on. But one of them is I'm going to do I'm doing a conversion on one of my previous patterns, which I may have mentioned before. But I'm going to do, ooh, glare. I'm going to do a conversion on my puppy, which I know when I first showed him, I was struggling like crazy to work on him. He was a stitching bug killer. But I think what it was is what I did is cat's in my way. Now he wants attention. Anyway, I went ahead and I recharted this side. I just basically took the blue shades and I just got rid of all that um, feather heart, not hearts, flower pattern, because it was fractional stitches and it killed the stitching bug. But I'm going to do a conversion on him. I'm going to reverse him, which I already have pattern reversed. I'm going to do the curtains in greens and turquoises, and I'm going to do the lab, and I'm going to make him into a chocolate lab. That is my plan. So I still have to get the flosses for him. Moving on. Another one I have to kit up. See, I get some of the flosses, not all of them. Get an envelope in there with all the flosses needed. But this one's out of the Joan Elliott Bewitching. If I can find it real quick. That one. Should be in this section somewhere. Gotta find it. Sorry. Try not to show the pattern. But alright. I'm going to do the Phoenix card, because I've been wanting to do the so I'm doing a mini version of this wall hanging. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, but there's so many other projects has been calling my name, so I figured it's basically just a smaller version of it. But yep. So that's one of the projects. I'm still have to get this up. I'm still in the process of buying the floss for it. So that's 2. Let's see. Nope, that goes with my puppy. The spider skull. I knew I was gonna look up something. Gee, I cannot. I will insert a picture of what it's supposed to look like here. It's by the famous tattoo artist. They're converted. I bought the book online through my playbook, which was a mistake. I worked from printed patterns, and it was a chore to get the pattern printed so I can use it. But yep, I still have the light, so you can't read it. Yep, I still got a lot of floss to get. Very little bit. I did take the time. I've got my pieces of Ada in here. They're small enough to fit. But everything else is kitted. Just waiting for me to grab and stitch. I've got some lanterns, which this is out of, where's this? I know this is just a cross stitch magazine, 2015. Oriental paper lanterns, which, yeah, the colors worn is not correctly illustrated. So I will insert a picture of what they're supposed to look like here. I'm making both of them for a couple Christmas gifts, which, looking at all the gifts I want to make, I will probably be Christmas gifts 2 years from now, but hey, at least I have them started. Oh, my mistake. I have one more yet to kit up. I miscounted. Yeah, I've got just the light effects. 2 of the light effects. This pattern calls for 3 of them. Here you are. You're in the pattern. I swear, I did have these marked at one point in time. I'm going to do the Dark Sorceress out of Spirits and Wizards. But, yeah, I've been wanting to do her since I've seen this one. She just got put away and I forgot about her, and I was going through and it's like, oh, hey, I want to do her. So, she still needs to be kitted. I got 2 of the light effects. Which light effects don't bug me too much, because what I do is I thread my needle, I tie a very tight knot at the end of that thread, and I work with that way. It keeps it from fraying, and I tie the knot small enough that it helps. It doesn't distort the fabric, especially with the Ada. Oh, my Phoenix card. I'm back here dealing with it. Okay, wait, subscribe will not go with them. I swear they are in order, mostly. A lot of them, I've only half of my plans are kits, so My next one, and this is totally Carolyn Mazzio's doing. I bought the Cross Stitch Jungle Book by Jane Matley Matthew. And I know I just butchered that name, but you should know this book. But yeah, I had to get this book. I had to have this powder. So I'm going to. This is going to be definitely one of my starts. I was going through watching videos, making working copies. I may have to take this one in because I do not have a color printer. If I can, I'm going to show you a very small portion of this chart. It is a color chart, and my printer doesn't have color in it. It's just got black. But that's going to be another start. And I saved money. About 18 count. And I dyed it black, which is more blue. I have no idea how I got these intervolts. And I just glue the edges, so I know why the edges are white or greenish. But this is the fabric that I dyed for this project. Nothing too glamorous. It's actually, if I were doing an actual open piece pattern like Mary Billy on this, I would totally re-dye this. Just because I don't like how it dyed, but since I'm doing a full coverage pattern on it, I'm going to leave it. But yeah, 18 count black Aida is expensive to buy because number one, you can't find it online. You can find 14 count black Aida. I don't want 14 count. I want 18 count. I think 18 count. But anyway, so I just bought the Walmart under $3 Aida. Bought the tie-dye black. I think that was like under $3 as well. So I saved money by dyeing it myself. But anyway, that is my Jaguar. There's all his flosses. And I lost count. This is just cross stitch. Which issue are you? This is in April 2015. I am going to do this peacock for but I'm going to change the pattern. This blue window arch thing. I'm going to admit that I don't like that. And honestly, truth be told, I don't care how they finish this project with the striped blue. I would have gone with a different color. But anyway, this is going to be another start. I've got it on. I've had this piece of fabric in my stash for a while. And I can't get it. Can I get it up? Can I get it all up? Yay! This, I think it was like a Walmart towel that I bought this for the fairy that I started eons ago. It was a 2-pack. So I'm going to do on this like turquoisey plain fabric that like I said, I've had for eons now. How did I have it folded? Oh, anyway, I'll refold that later. So, another start. As you know, I'm cutting out the lavender and lace, Angel Spring. Get her out the glare for you guys. Yep, this is going to be a gift to my grandmother, or my grandma. And I've already shown this because I've shown off. I'm going to do her on this pale blue. There we go. Pale blue with a wispy white to wrap linen. No, this is a 28 count. I'm not sure what it's called or who it's by. But yeah, I found this at my LS or NS needlework store, which not local. I'm not putting that on there for a reason. But I'm just keeping that one in the bag that I originally bought the pattern. Yeah, all her flosses are in here. And my two, I'm down to two of the ones I needed to kit. I just had you. First, I'm gonna do this Halloween skull. But I'm changing up the colors. I actually asked my boyfriend, I showed him this pattern, and it's like, oh, could you like do that in like blues and have the eyes and mouth red? It's like, so I've got two of each blues. I got 4 blues. I've got a red in here. I'm hoping that's gonna be enough red. That you can't really see. Yeah, this is a LP coats. I got this in the variegated thread pack that I bought to experiment, so it's like good chance to use it, save 30 cents. And another one that you're probably gonna get sick and tired of seeing again. I'm going to be redoing this Ghostly Mandala. If you watched any of my videos, you know I did a this for my boyfriend. I used a black Ada and I used a light effect blue and a 995 blue mixed or tweeted, and I gave that to him for Christmas. But this one's for me, and I'm just using some leftover even weave that I've cut down. I misread the calculator, so but also give me an extra ½ inch when I cut. So I'm hoping this is gonna be enough. Just a simple 28 count even weave. But I bought this variegated Artiste satin silk at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. It's a black, blue, purple. I bought 3 of these skeins. I show you the bobbin. You're kind of getting it. And that's a little true to life. But I'm gonna use these. First time I'm gonna use silks, so we're gonna give that a whirl. Yeah. Come on. Pull back up. And it's small enough. It fits in this little Valentine's candy box that I got on clearance. And no, these have cookies. Anyway, basically ate the cookies, got the boxes just because they're cute and got googly eyes, and I'm weird. It's okay, I'm weird. I know this. And now on to the kit. The only thing I really have planned to do is I'm going to start this aperture card that I got as a freebie last month. It says I love you, and you just cross stitch the bear. Yeah. What is it with the free gifts and teeny tiny floss? I'm sorry, the floss is about yay long. Yay long. I work with twice that size plus some. But I went ahead and I bobbinated as best I could because these colors are I was actually watching Miss Mel's organizing video while I was sorting these. Then I went on to Michelle Gunn's latest video on her Maynia, and I abominated. So the only reason I bothered abominating is because, like I said, they were not sorted, and they're small, and yeah, fun. Anyway, moving on. Next kit. This is a All Dimensions kit I got at Salvation Army for 99 cents. Pretty sure. Yep. I've already gone through and sorted all the threads like months ago. So, this is what I'm gonna do. This reminds me of my mom. My mom was a redhead, but she loved purple, and she was such a darling angel, and I miss her dearly. Children, appreciate your parents, because once they're gone, they're gone. Anyway, enough of my sob story. I'm doing this also Dimensions Oriental Butterfly that my friend bought, and it's like, okay, I really want this pattern. I really want this pattern. She bought it, and she showed me some of her work on it. It's like, I need this pattern. So that one's all kitted, pre-sorted threads. Valencia, get on the bandwagon. Pre-sort your threads. I swear, there's so many Valencia patterns I want, but it's like, there are always at least 3 of them. It's like, I want to get that. I pick it up, I turn it over, look at the back, none of the threads are sorted. It's like, okay, I'm not sorting those. I'm not paying that kind of money and have to turn around and sort it. Another one is, I'm changing out the fabric for a 28 count bluegrass Monaco. Is another Dimensions kit. This is the Dolphins Domain. I can speak. Yep. This was really popular when I started cross stitching. Everybody was showing this pattern. It's like, I've seen it. It's like, I kind of like that. I want to do that. So, it's gone in my stash, and I'm pulling it out. This is Design Works kit, which I did have to sort the floss. Boo. But this is it says grandchildren make life wonderful. I bought this for a gift for my boyfriend's mom because she loves teddy bears, and she loves her grandchildren. It just screamed, boyfriend's mom. But yep, this is what I'm gonna do for her. Like I said, I did have to pre-sort threads, and when I was sorting, they didn't have any. They forgot to package the dark blue floss. And when I realized this, I went onto the website. I found the order form for it, and I just like, hey, I'm sorting this kit number blah 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 blah. Yeah, there's no dark blue. There's no dark blue in this package. So a week and a half later, they sent me a skein of the dark blue, which is DMC. Yeah, there we go. Package. It is DMC 792. So, not that you can see it, but they were kind enough and responded, and again, I'm very impressed. This is a fabric I bought at the Salvation Army. This is a Harninger 22 because I don't like the 14 count Ada with 2 threads. It just I liked my loop method, but last time I mentioned kit on 14 count, I was not pleased with the coverage, so I'm downgrading the size. So, Grandchildren by Design Works, and if I'm only paid $7.99, if not 40% off that. Another one that, why is there pink ribbon? I've got another Design Works kit. This is Sea Goddess. This is also by Joan, a kit by Joan Elliott. This is one of the pieces that I dyed that I showed you guys earlier. This is an 18 count, and I did a horrible job sewing the edges. But this is an 18 count. I just dyed it blue. Nothing but spectacular, but again, it came with 14 white Ada, and it's like, I don't want to do her on white. She's a mermaid. She needs to be in the water. So, get that one. I have 1, 2. Only have 4 more left. We're almost there. This is also another Design Works kit. White Tiger! Come on. Did you not see this one coming? Yep, this is White Tiger, is the actual title of it. Design Works. And I'm positive I did not pay $14 for this. I'm positive I used a coupon for it. But again, I'm switching out the 14 count Navy Ada. It did come with Navy. I'm switching out with my hand dyed blue Ada. Come on. Green tigers. Tigers. Come on. You till I seen this one coming. And another kit that this is by Valencia. Yeah, this is a kit that I got. I had to buy this online. Yeah, probably the last time I ever got to buy a heirloom collection. But I love this geisha. The geisha, nope, I'm trying to read French. I took Japanese, not French. This is basically just called kimono geisha. But this is what she's gonna look like. She does come with 18 count even weave. Yeah, I had to pre-sort these threads. Pre-sort them. It took me 2 days to sort these threads. Come on, Valencia. Seriously, bandwagon. Sort your threads. Even Design Works, when they sort them, they don't label them. They just put them in a little card with a bunch of key, string them through, and put them in order of the floss list. Get on board. You will have a lot more sales. I promise you. I'm ranting again. I'm sorry. But, yep. I love this geisha. I loved it. Had to have it. Seen the floss and was put off by it. So, 2 days sorting done. And okay, down to my last 2. This is another Design Works kit that I also pre-sorted this floss as well. And I'm switching it out with just an 18 count Ada. Nothing big. But this is, what is this called? What is this called? I don't know if I'll swear anyway. Oh, this is a nice little Michaels. Okay, I am not seeing a name on this. Anyway, I am doing this lighthouse scene again by Ursula Michaels. Yeah, I seen this and I immediately thought of my cousin. She loves lighthouses. So, seen that, had to get it. Haven't started it yet. And my last one, and this really shouldn't be no shocker to anybody. Gold Collections Petite. Yeah, just come on, tiger. Me. If it's unicorns, tigers, dragons, I'm all for it. All for them. But yep, this one is Dimensions Gold Collection Petite, and I'm actually, this comes with the 18 count what's this one? 18 count beige cotton. So kind of a tea stain dye Ada. That's 18 count, so I don't have to switch it. So this one, I promise, bag is empty and dog hair everywhere. Don't you just love shedding season? But anyway, those are my Maynia plans. And I will be I will come back, I will do the April update video shortly. I just had to put these away, grab that stuff, and yeah. So I will see you shortly, FlossTube, and yeah, everybody, have fun stitching. Hi again, I just reviewing my Maynia video, and I realized there's a couple things I omitted that I wanted to share with you guys. My plan is to do this kit on the 1st, because I want to send this out to, and basically she's my mother-in-law. She's my boyfriend's mom, but we have no intentions of ever getting married or ever having kids, and I see her as my mother-in-law. But anyway, I'm going to do this on the 1st. I'm going to try to get this done within 2 days. It should only take me 2 days max. So I forgot to mention when I was going to start this, but this is the only one I really have planned to start on the 1st. Other than that, everything else is grab and stitch. Another thing I forgot to mention is the Sugar Skull and the Ghostly Mandala. It is out of the Cross Stitcher Halloween 2014 edition. Yeah, I have done this owl, so I've shown this off many of time in previous videos, so my bad. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to add that in, and I will probably add it at the end of the video. So anyway, back to cleaning. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.